In today's video, we discover the dark origin of the Devastator from Earth-1, a world where Batman used a serum, giving him the power of Doomsday, the ultimate weapon against Superman. The dark, twisted origins of the Devastator were revealed in Dark Knights, the Devastator #1 during the Dark Metal crossover event. On another Earth in the Dark Multiverse, known as Earth-1, Batman stood ready, holding a spear tipped with Kryptonite. Batman was struck by an ice blast, and then, without warning, his right arm was burned off by a heat vision beam. Batman was punched so hard that he was sent flying across the battlefield. His attacker was none other than the Man of Steel himself. Because of the solar flare, Superman had been corrupted, turning against the people of Earth and even the Justice League. Mocking Batman as he crawled toward the spear, Superman recalled how League members used to claim Batman to go head-to-head with him and win. Superman told Bruce that with just a look he could split him in half or freeze him to death, and that he could break every bone in Batman's body in seconds. Clark declared that everyone on Earth was weaker than him, and Batman, beaten and broken, admitted that he knew they didn't stand a chance against Superman. With Superman destroying the Kryptonite spear, Batman lay defeated on the ground. He told Clark that not just the world, but even he himself had loved the Man of Steel, because Superman was meant to be a symbol of hope for a better future, the one force humanity could always trust, no matter the odds. A guardian, untouchable, incorruptible, or so he believed. But then, the unthinkable happened. Batman injected himself a modified Doomsday virus, a weapon he had engineered to kill Superman in the most extreme circumstances. The change was immediate. His flesh hardened like stone. His right arm grew back. His bones twisted into jagged weapons. He was no longer a man, no longer Batman. He was now the Devastator. And with his newfound power, he ripped through Superman with savage fury, punching him to the ground, grabbing his head, and smashing it face first into the earth. Bruce began to feel the release of never holding back again. The Devastator's breath carried kryptonite. He exhaled it into Superman's face, asking mockingly, "Now who's weak?" Finally, he ended the battle by stabbing Superman in his back, bringing the Man of Steel's reign of terror on Earth-1 to an end. But in winning, Batman had lost everything. The virus spread unchecked, consuming the very people he had sworn to protect. His Earth decayed into ruin. It was then that the Batman who laughs appeared, whispering truths about the dark multiverse, a place where broken worlds like his were doomed from birth, feeding the survival of brighter universes above. At first, the Devastator attacked him, mistaking him for the Joker. But the Batman who laughs revealed the truth. He too was Bruce Wayne, from another fallen Earth. He explained that all dark multiverse worlds would soon collapse, but offered the Devastator a chance at revenge. Another Superman still lived. Another world still worshipped him as a false god of hope, a prize worth taking. And so, the Devastator followed. In Metropolis on Earth, Zero, Bruce Wayne himself entered the Daily Planet. Lois Lane was surprised to see him. He should have been with the Justice League, fighting off the new threat. She asked about Clark, but this was not their Bruce Wayne. He told her that Clark was not okay, because Clark was the problem. Grabbing her hand with his monstrous, mutated claws, Bruce transformed before her eyes into the hulking abomination, the Devastator. He revealed the nightmare already in motion. Outside the Daily Planet, the people of Metropolis were beginning to mutate from the Doomsday virus. The streets cracked with jagged, bone-like spikes tearing out of the ground. The Devastator told Lois that she too was infected, that she had been the carrier all along. Because she spent so much time near Superman, her body had absorbed his excess solar radiation, and now it fueled the spread of the virus. Soon, every man, woman, and child would transform into monsters just like him. Warriors forged to turn against a Man of Steel. The Devastator was then confronted by Supergirl, Superwoman, and the Guardian. He fought them with brutal force, though Supergirl refused to fall so easily. Meanwhile, Lois raced home in desperation. She found John preparing to fly off to help Supergirl, but she stopped him. She revealed the hidden bunker in their apartment, designed to withstand even Superman himself. She locked John inside, assuring him he had enough supplies to survive. But on the other side of the glass, John watched in horror as his mother began to change. Her body twisted, her face deformed, her humanity stripped away, until Lois Lane became a Doomsday. Meanwhile, the Devastator stormed the Fortress of Solitude. He crushed Lobo in combat and claimed the ultimate prize, the Anti-Monitor's tuning fork, a cosmic weapon hidden beneath the fortress. With it, Barbados could channel the power of Superman himself, now imprisoned as a living battery in the dark multiverse. The Devastator had fulfilled his mission, not out of justice, not out of vengeance, but to prove a single twisted truth, that hope itself was the greatest lie. And with Superman's light extinguished, the multiverse would finally drown in darkness. The Devastator was born from love, twisted into despair. Bruce Wayne believed in hope, but when that hope betrayed him, he chose destruction instead. He wasn't just fighting Superman, he was fighting the very idea of what Superman stood for. And in the end, he proved that even the strongest symbols can fall. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from across the multiverse, right here on Pages of the Multiverse. Got a favorite Marvel or DC character you'd like us to cover? Drop your request in the comments below.